Well, hello, neighbors. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm trying to have a good day. Suffering a little bit from allergies today, uh, but it's what it is. Let's get back into this, shall we? Okay, I was talking about these statues, the gods of the realm, in the last video, and how the lore isn't really there. The lore is there, don't get me wrong, the lore is there, but like their worshippers, how they were recognized as God, that kind of thing. That's what I'm trying to say that I would like to know more about. Not you know, yeah, I don't know. I'm very into mythology, if you will.
Heads up, we got company.
I'm very much into the mythology of things. But yeah, I'm very much into the mythology of things, and the creation of like where the lore came from, not just the lore itself, and because I'm sure they've written down about each of the gods in the game, but I would like to see more about it.
Guess
that's
this
all.
place isn't as quiet as it seems.
Maybe you were right about the smell.
You know, like
I told you.
he talks about the Lady of Light. You know, he talks about the Lady of Light a lot, and but he doesn't. He doesn't seem to reference any of the others that much, and I just want to know why. You know, what is it? Ow. Oop.
That was the last one.
Head to disarming, sorry.
This might be a waterway.
A what?
A waterway.
A waterway?
Rivers and canals were the lifeblood of old Ema.
It's a waterway.
Underground like this.
A waterway.
Whatever gets us there.
I still haven't figured out this guy's accent.
You know, I've read a number of books on sailing. Oh, easy now.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Okay. Wait a minute. What's this over here?
Look at that.
No. This boat.
Place feels
By the way,
like
just so you know, this boat turns like.
It probably hasn't. It's been sealed tight since Haven fell.
I'm not over there. Anyway,
beautiful.
it turns
And
like,
it
oh my god, it's horrible.
You're still on that?
I just think it's interesting. They say you can tell a lot about a cave by how it smells.
And what's this one telling
And
me?
even though you may think so, there is nothing over there at all. There's nothing over there. It's just a time waster to get you to go over there. Get you to extend the conversation and stuff like that. Come on, turn. Come on, turn. There we go. Now, I'm not gonna lie, some of these puzzles I've completely forgot. Some others I've managed to remember and
it's some kind of barrier.
retain in my brain, so we'll see how it goes.
Looks like we're clear.
I think this is a prism lock.
You know how to work it?
In theory, just direct the beam towards one of those receivers, and we'll see what happens.
The shut off for this to get rid of this is on the other side of this ball, I think. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, let's see what happens. Because that has to be lit up, but there's another one that has to be lit up right there as well. So.
There, that's got the water flowing.
No, it doesn't. Because I'm not doing that one.
All right.
I'm
Now we
doing
just need
this
to figure
one.
out the steps.
I'm doing this one. Wanna jump here, get rid of that.
See? Breaking things.
See, you're breaking things. Yes, I know. I like breaking things. Well, do you like breaking things? Because I do. This guy. I swear. I say there's a lot of puzzles and little things and stuff like that. The game's got a pretty rich lore aspect of things. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I want more. I just want more. You know?
This is the same symbol as the one on the gate.
Want more.
It looks to be a beam.
There we go.
Oh. I guess that's one way to go about it.
He was trying to tell her he was trying to tell me what to do, right? Or tell me about the gate or whatever, or how he thinks the mechanics work. And I just, boop, and he's, well, that's one way to go about it. Good stuff. You gotta love it. They have good banter. Almost like
many of my peers have been looking for a path to Haven for all their professional lives. It's hard to believe that after all these years, I've actually found one.
How much do you know about the Lost City?
Quite a bit. The Scholars' Rebellion and the Siege of Haven have always fascinated me. Eobard Tiamara is... We're going? All right.
Oops.
Watch your step.
I interrupted what he
The
was
fish
doing.
stink will stick to your boots.
What do you think killed them?
Yeah. I interrupted what he was saying.
Whatever that was. Get behind me.
But he'll pick it up again. What? Bye,
Giant
Mr. Crab.
That's a new one for me.
Just up there. Yep. Puzzle. Open
I'm curious,
says me.
do you feel any sort of recoil when you do that?
I guess. I just set my feet and absorb it.
Have you tried doing it mid-air?
No? Why?
Very interesting. Let me think about this.
Okay, I don't really want to do that. I don't think I want to do that anyway. Okay, I have to go across there and come around to get to that. Alright, yeah, I gotta go through there. Alright, never mind. Good to a note. Okay, remember there's still a chest over there that we have to get, but there's you're not able to get it right away. That's just a thing up there to make you bonkers because
More of you, huh?
Oh, hi. Rock lobster. What? What? My pull magic doesn't seem to want to work on the things. Yeah, I thought that was something I could go into. Apparently not. Oh no, I forgot about that. Oh boy. There's a puzzle that drives me at the wall. More doors. More doors, and more doors. But no, it seems like I'm just not. No, that's right. Okay. But it feels like I'm not doing anything over there with the stuff and things, but this is the path I have to take to get to that area before I can do stuff and things. See? I'll check behind the doors.
Another gate. But that looks like a different symbol.
Let's have a look around. Find a way to open it.
Now, there's a boat there, but we can't take it yet. So, we'll come over here, and I'm going to take a look around over here for a minute. Okay. So that little thing there goes to this little thing. That crystal. We can get back over here. That's what that rope is for. That there, it will, we'll get to it in due time. Don't worry. But for now, no, I want to go this way.
Oh dear. That's a lot of frightening looking machinery.
Just more wonders of EMIC engineering.
Yeah, he doesn't like.
Are you climbing through that?
He doesn't like
That's the
machinery very much.
If you don't mind, I'll stay on this side and...
What a surprise.
I get an ability here in a minute that I'll be able to make that jump. So don't fret too much about that. This is where we were. We came through that door just to pull it all together for you, okay? To let you know where we're at. We came through that door, came around. We looked at that machinery, and I was talking about how I had to go over there. And then you come over here, you open this door here, you go through there, you fight those things, and you come through that door over there. Okay? Does that bring it all together for you? I hope so. Because we won't be doing that again. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Oh, Ren, come on, see? This is what it does. It likes to change your camera angle to the point where you're jumping off of it. Well, Ren? What is going? Come on, dude. I hit that time. I hit that thingy that's right there. That time I know I hit it, but the other times she just didn't jump. She didn't get over there and grab a hold. All right, go up. Thank you. I go up too far now. Okay, so we have to go over here. Wait for that to go back. Don't go up too high, but don't go down too low. Because you got one down below that's trying to kill you too and knock you off. Alright, so now we wait for it to come back. And then go up, up, stop. Don't move. You can kind of tell the discoloration in the like, see how this one looks more like brass and that looks more like copper right there? That you can tell where they're rubbing at, and you don't want to go where they're rubbing, because they'll knock you off. That's all.
Look at you go!
Damn it.
The lock's just ahead.
Here we go.
It doesn't much matter. I can't make this jump.
Remember what I was talking about earlier? About recoil?
You're joking.
At least try it. It's not that high a fall, really.
Jump. Double jump.
You did it. I knew it would work.
Okay, so
That's gonna take some practice.
that's the double jump ability, but I get another ability that goes
Perfect.
along with that here in a minute. See? And now I can go like this. Yeah. He's got kind of a Iron Man thing going. You know? Iron Man. A quick jet burst is what she gets there. Alright, what did I get? I got a relic. But is it a better relic than what I have? Damage with melee attack. Damage with melee attack. Take less damage from all sources. Yes. Okay. But see, that deals more damage, but I'm not really worried about sword damage that much, because while it's nice to have it, yeah, you don't have to have it. But then again, 5% damage from all sources is kind of sick, kind of yucky, so we'll get rid of it. What are you? Mana cost of ability by 10. 5% more damage. Yeah, we'll do that. That's what we'll do for now, until I can get better. There's certain outfits that you can
Onwards then.
when you unlock the
No, back on topic.
thing.
There was this story my father told me.
Okay, I'm gonna let him
Haven's
talk.
Fall, and how it was sealed off from the outside world. Roads were demolished, bridges collapsed, and something else. Something that made sure no one who actually reached the city would ever
Oh, yeah.
return to tell the tale.
Mm-hmm.
These caverns should hold the secret to that. According to my father, at least.
That's remarkable. You believe Haven is the Reichendel's target?
I'm sure of it. That city holds a lot of old secrets. Who knows what they might be hoping to find.
That's why you've kept it hidden then. To ensure those secrets remain undiscovered.
Something like that.
You know, there are a lot of very frustrated scholars in Mirsai that would be furious if they knew even half of this.
I think the current situation proves it was justified.
I suppose you're right.
I let him talk. Sorry. Yeah, we don't really need this right here. We'll use it when we come back. Maybe. If we need it.
Hold on.
If we're that
Let me
hurt.
go ahead. I'll catch you.
Let you go ahead, you'll catch me. Oh yeah, no. I don't like the catch mechanic. It's not that good. Because you have to be so accurate with it. But I mean, it's useful for what it is. See? You have to jump right at him or you'll miss. Okay, so I've got that way. And I've got this way. This way leads to a chest. I'm gonna go get it. And it leads to a scenery thing. Talking point.
This looks precious.
I'm beginning to think this place is very old indeed. Far older than any other Emic ruin I've seen. It might even predate the Empire.
I don't think I've ever heard of anything being older than the Empire.
Because nothing of note is. There was the first city, the storm, the Exodus, and then the Empire.
The first city? What's that supposed to be?
The origin of all humanity. Or so it's said. A paradise lost to Tibera, the storm that devours all.
You think this place is part of that city?
Oh no, certainly not. But it might be of that era.
Wouldn't it be cool if a dragon came through that hole right there? That'd be awesome. Not gonna happen though. But it would be cool. It just looks like a hole where a dragon see either getting ready to come through it or sitting on the other side of that hole. There's a dragon, you know? That's what it looks like, but there's no such thing. Much to my
Watch out!
You touched me, and now you must die.
These things are everywhere.
Oh yeah, we have but yeah, we have a bunch of skill points. Bunch of them. I don't like the projectile stuff. I don't. This one's pretty good. Let's go with ground slam. What does that say? Blast empowerment. Forceful riposte. We'll do this instead. I said we'll do this instead. Do you mind? Okay, aftershock. Okay, that's pretty good. We can unlock that one. And then maximum drain capacity. We'll do that. And essence leech. I rely heavily on this stuff. More than I do anything else. Because I'm that bad. Okay, that's just the way back. Right, yeah, here we go.
I don't much like the look of this.
Okay,
I'll
let's
figure
see.
something out.
We have to grab a hold of this. All right. Now let me get my bearings on things and let me figure out what I'm actually supposed to be doing here. That moves this. Okay. Now, if I can do that right there and go and lock it in place. So that wheel locks in place. The second I pull this water away, if I hadn't have made that lock, what would have happened is this platform would have went back over that way. And see this here? See how it goes up and down? Okay, so what I want to do is I want it to be down. I want to grab a hold of it and I want to push that lock into place. All right, then I want to grab a hold of this and I want to take it and I want to put it over the water wheel so that the water is flowing on the wheel to raise that platform, so that whenever I get to it and get on it, I can remove that lock. Watch. See, this takes me over, removing the lock, and then this will take me up. There we go. It's not that difficult to figure out, really. Cool mechanics, though. Really cool mechanics as far as the water wheel stuff goes. It's just another God of War tribute thing that happens,
lock up here.
because the same kind of thing happens whenever he's in the mountain going up to the and right before the dragon starts chasing him.
There. Open.
So,
Excellent.
oh, sorry, spoilers if you haven't. But there shouldn't be any spoilers, not with that game. That game's been around so long. I mean, come on. If you haven't watched that, if you haven't seen that game yet, then you've been sleeping. Or you just don't watch YouTube. And you're only watching it because you're watching
At least
me.
the boat's still
Which
here.
Were
is,
you worried a crab might steal
that's kind
it?
of cool that,
You never know with
I got
these
people that only watch YouTube just for me, but that would be that would be a little conceited to think that people do that. So
Anyway, where were we?
that
I've
isn't,
been thinking, doesn't it seem a little odd to you that all these gates are locked from this side? As if they weren't all that
there it
concerned
is.
with keeping anyone from getting in.
wait a minute.
No.
This is
This place is built to keep
this,
something inside.
yeah, okay.
I was really hoping you'd disagree with
I get
me.
lost, sorry.
Guess I'm feeling agreeable.
I get lost, I get turned around. Next thing you know, I'm going back through gates that I don't need to be going through because I've already been through them. And timer went off. I have been looking into my timer and I just cannot find how to keep it from taking over my computer. And I haven't really, I mean, to be honest, I haven't really looked into another timer because I like the way this one makes a noise and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, just lazy. Just being lazy, being honest with you.
8 above. That's beautiful.
See what I mean?
I think we found what we're looking for.
See how
And
he's
what
an
is that
8
exactly?
above.
My
You know?
father called it the seal. We don't know much, except that it somehow protects Haven. If that Eichenthal has their eyes set on the city, they'll have to start here.
Okay.
What's the plan then? Get to the seal and set up an ambush.
I doubt it's going to be that easy.
Going that way leads to 2 locks.
There's 3 symbols above the gate.
Going
should see
this
if we can
way,
find
I
them somewhere else in the
believe, only leads to 1. I could be wrong. Okay, we've got... Maybe it's this way that leads to 2. I don't know. Been a minute since I played it. But as soon as it came out at early access, I jammed on it. Because I got tired of playing early access games and them not being complete and being full of bugs and things like that. And then, because you spend your money on a game. Oop, nope, can't go that way. Okay. But you spend your money on a game, and even though you're getting it early, I would rather wait. I would rather wait to get the game until it's completely done. I mean, look at, yeah, I'll save that for another video. Let me get to a dock, and we'll use the Karn, save the game, and we'll get you on your way. Let you start your day. Go out into the great wide world here. Hello? Okay. Is there no Karn here? There it is. Okay, game saved. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It's that time again, and I want to thank you for you spending 30 minutes of your time with me today. Yeah, it really means a lot. Remember, if you do like that content, hit the like button. Maybe you like the game. I don't know. Maybe you might not like my content and you just like the game. That's fine too. And if you do, let me know down in the comments. You know, hear something, think something, want to tell me something. Just, yeah, I'm here. The subscribe button, it's just a follow button. You can hit it and help my community grow. I need people like-minded people like you that are interested in games like this that I play, that may not be in the mainstream view. So yeah, if you're like-minded like that, consider hitting the subscribe button and help my community out. That being said, be good to each other, be good neighbors. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good day, everybody.